Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. We're going to jump right in and see what's going on with you guys. I'm going to pull all of your cards first and then we will discuss it and clarify. So tell me what's going on with Aries this week. This is for the week of August 9th through the 15th. Okay, for your situation, Aries, you get the Eight of Swords in the recent past, the Four of Swords. In the present moment, the Queen of Cups. Immediate future, Three of Pentacles. The person in your energy has the Ten of Swords. What you don't see coming from the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. And your advice is going to be the Page of Cups. So, Aries, you feel constricted in some way. You feel trapped in something. You feel like you're stuck somewhere that you can't mentally get out of. This is a mental game. This can be regret. This can be feeling like you're helpless or like you're digging your own grave somehow. Your challenge this week is to get out of this energy. In the recent past, you have the Four of Swords. This is taking a break. This is taking a pause. This is kind of tuning out the world a little bit, kind of saying like, I need time. I need space and I need time. In the immediate, you have the Queen of Cups. This is somebody who follows their heart. This is somebody who is deepening their feelings for someone or something. It doesn't have to be a person. In the immediate future, the Three of Pentacles tells me that you're trying to work with somebody here. You're trying to collaborate on something, cooperate on some level. In your energy is the Ten of Swords. That's pain. The Ten of Swords is just straight up like, I feel stabbed in the back, betrayed, and like I've hit a new low. I don't know if that's you or if that's somebody else. What you don't see coming from the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. This is a new opportunity for something. It could be anything. A passionate new beginning in some way, shape, or form, but it feels really good and you're really enthusiastic about it. And then we'll get to your advice. So let's clarify the Eight of Swords for what's going on with you this week. It's almost like you know that there's something off, you know that there's something wrong, and you're almost like you feel helpless because you don't know how to solve the problem. Because you're blindfolded and you're bound. You have the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the World card. So yeah, it looks like something's come to an end here. You know, and you feel really left out in the cold. You feel excluded. You feel like you don't matter. You feel like you've been thrown away, discarded. And it seems like it's something that happened really fast that you weren't expecting. So that's why, you know, this Eight of Swords energy is here, because it's like, I wasn't expecting that. I don't have a plan here. I haven't had a chance to like process how I feel about this. But you know, when the World card is here, it does talk about closing something out in order to start something better. So that's very positive. Yeah, the Eight of Wands is it's coming at you hot, and it's like, dang, like, what is this? How? Why? So in the recent past, you have the Four of Swords, and we're going to clarify that. Maybe you're taking space from whatever this was that was kind of you know, really sharp. You're taking a little space and trying to clear your mind. And then suddenly, just like, boom, something happened. It left you feeling very unsupported somehow. The Four of Swords in the recent past is clarified with the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, it seems like this is a relationship that you were kind of taking a backseat to. You were saying like, I need space here. I need time to step away and figure out what I want, if this is working for me, if it's not working for me. It seems like there's an issue here about reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles. There's an issue here about like, am I being breadcrumbed in some way, or you know, am I getting back what I'm putting in? I could see with the Queen of Cups here that you have a lot of love for this person. You feel very deeply for them. This isn't some Joe Schmo. In the current situation, the Queen of Cups is clarified with the Nine of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Star card. That's Aquarius energy. So we have Aquarius, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. You're hanging on a little bit to this idea right now that if you stick with this, you can bring it back around. Or if you do X, Y, and Z, if you persevere through this, if you put everything that you have into it, despite being totally defensive in a way. I'm not calling you defensive. I'm saying you're defending something. That you can move this forward into the direction that you want it to go. You see all the possibilities here still. You don't use this looks like you feel like there is still so much more here that can be done, and there's so much more relationship here that whatever this is, it's not the end, and you're really hanging in there. And it's not an energy whatsoever of like clinging or chasing. I'm not saying that at all. It's this energy of like, no, this is the right thing to do. I've made a commitment and I'm sticking to it. Let's look at the person in your energy with the Ten of Swords. If this isn't somebody in your energy, this is your energy. You have Justice, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this is somebody else. Somebody else who feels very betrayed. They don't trust you or you don't trust them. There's a trust issue here, a big one. It's not small. It's like, the Seven of Swords is feeling like you're getting away with something. It's deception, it's lying, it's sneaking around, it's taking the easy way out. And the Ten of Swords is feeling betrayed. And then you also have Justice, which is like as above, so below. You get what you get. It's an imbalance somehow. It's cause and effect, getting the truth. So I feel like this person in your energy or you, there's something that's happened here that's really put a tear in the fabric that is the trust within your relationship. And it seems like, there's just like, there's been a betrayal here of some sort. Let's look at the Three of Pentacles in the immediate future. This is working together. This is compromising. That's clarified with strength. That's Leo. You have the Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands. So like, I don't know what's happened here with this person that's in your energy, this energy that's really surrounding this whole reading, that's caused such a rip. But in the immediate future, you're showing up really strong and really confident and really like you're getting your courage up to do something, and you're standing really solid, and you're like not upset. The Nine of Cups is happy. The Nine of Cups is satisfied. The Nine of Cups is getting what you want. It's just being like pleased as punch. There's no greater feeling. So that's really interesting here. I almost get the sense that whatever's happened here in the past that you took a step back from, taking that step back was the best thing that you could have done, because it set you up to see the possibilities here in the present moment. And those possibilities are what you're taking into the future. And you're feeling really good about it. You're like, I figured it out. I solved it. I don't know if that has anything to do with this heartbreak or this betrayal whatsoever, but sometimes that can be the catalyst for us moving forward in ways that we wouldn't otherwise have. Let's see what you don't see coming with the Ace of Wands. This is a new opportunity. You're feeling like super inspired. There's a door opening here for you, Aries. That's clarified with the King of Cups, the Emperor, and the Ten of Swords. So, what you don't see coming is that what I just said, this betrayal, this trust thing that's happened here, it is the catalyst for you coming into your power, essentially, with the Emperor and the King of Cups. You feel like there's nothing that can hurt you at this point. Like you've kind of hit the bottom, and you survived. So what you don't see coming is that that energy is opening new doors for you here, and you're starting something. I don't know what. I'll give you an example. So like when, let's say, um I, let's say you went through a terrible divorce, I don't know, and you had like this very interesting situation in courts with splitting your assets and child support and stuff like that. That is a 10 of swords. Like that experience is a terrible experience for a lot of people, depending on the circumstances. But because of that, you learn something that's so valuable that you feel like you need to share it with others. So then you started a podcast, for example, about how to navigate the family court system when you're dealing with somebody like a high conflict person. And that podcast takes off. And now you have this whole new life and this whole new like prestigious thing happening. It's just an example, but that's what I'm getting here with what you don't see coming. So your advice is the Page of Swords, which is weird that I just gave you that like random example, because the Page of Swords is associated with like podcasting and communication and getting your ideas out there. Let's see. It could also be incoming news. It can be like expecting a message from someone. You have the Knight of Swords, the Fool, and the Three of Wands. This is you getting information out there somehow. You're like taking a leap of faith and projecting yourself out into the world, and it's opening up all these opportunities for you here. The Three of Wands is really like exploring your options and taking like a seed of an idea and making it happen. With the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords, it's communication. It's like um, you know, information, communication, and it's quick. It happens fast. That's your advice. I don't know what that advice is about. If it's about this new beginning that's happening, if you feel compelled to share something with the world, your advice is to do that. If you feel compelled to, reach out to someone and say something that you thought you would never say, you're being advised to do that. So I hope that resonates, Aries. I don't really know what this is about, but it looks really beautiful. And it seems like you're turning lemons into lemonade here somehow. And yeah, that's what I have for you for this week. I hope you have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.